morning, guys. Wanted to work on the RSX a little bit today before I left out to the gym. I also need to wash it, as you guys can see. Birds aren't liking the front Mugen bumper, but if you guys saw the last episode, we went ahead and finally installed the front Mugen end. I do also have the canards that I have to find, but today's video we're basically going to be diagnosing and doing a couple details on the RSX. So I do have some LED headlights. I do have some Nokya yellow high beams that we're going to be installing. I did want to go ahead and pretty much refurbish this. I know you get these OEM. They're quite expensive. I don't really think I need to buy them just yet. So of course I'm going to be cheap, and we're going to go ahead and either paint them with some sort of matte black or Plasti Dip, because Plasti Dip is a good alternative to these. Besides that, I did want to go ahead and wire up the third brake light, which just includes the red wire and black wire, which is power and ground, from this little guy right here, which is what lights up your license plate frame. So besides that, I also went ahead and bought another blinking LED light that we're going to be putting right here, little window visors that go right here. So it's just nice little details that we're going to be doing today that are going to make the car just pop a little bit more. And I also wanted to go ahead and diagnose the car. So ever since I bought it, it's always had this really bad gas smell. So based off my research, apparently these have a very common issue where the fuel pump assembly ends up breaking somehow. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably start off with that. And besides the front driver's seat, the rest of the interior seems to be pretty clean with inside the car. So I could probably take this to TJ Mexico and get it reupholstered for like $100. So it's pretty cheap. Either way, let's start off by checking out the back. All right, so pull super hard, both sides. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Not sure what that is. You guys know. Oh yeah. Oh my god. What? You guys see this? Everything is wet. Looks like it's the whole fuel pump assembly. I see gas literally just sitting there. So one, it's gonna make my MPG trash, and two, I do leave to TJ next week, so even if I order the pump assembly today, I don't know if it's gonna make it in time. But expect a video on an RSX fuel pump assembly repair. We have these little window visors that we found off of Amazon, and I also have, okay, so here are the front LEDs for the headlights. These are the ones I've been wanting to put on. These are the Nokya yellow high beams. So these make your whole reflector housing yellow because of the tint of the bulb. So we'll do those. I also have these. So these are pretty much LEDs for this brake light right here. And again, I found all of this on Amazon, so I'll go ahead and link it in the video description as well. And I also have these hood struts, but I was actually gonna ask you guys if I should put them on, because I know the RSXs have a common issue where the hood just pops out. So I'm not sure if the tension from the hood struts would cause any sort of lift while I'm driving. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for you guys to tell me what to do. Here is the canard for the Mugen bumper, some air catch hood pins that we'll install later, and I also have steering wheel wrap that I've been wanting to put on, but I keep lagging, so that'll be for another video. Quick unboxing of these visors. Oh. 3M tape around the top here. You're gonna have this little extra piece right here with some 3M tape. You're gonna have to basically pull this with some sort of flathead and then tuck that in. Make sure you take off the 3M tape, and you should be able to have the full visor installed. We got ourselves some brand new visors. So for third brake light, like I said, there's usually a ground, which is a black wire, and there's a red wire, which is a power. So you're gonna wire that directly to the wiring harness that basically lights up your license plate frame. We have the wires for the third brake lights, and here is the harness for the license plate frame lights. So we're gonna go ahead and splice into these, and we're gonna basically put these together, and we should be good to go. All right, so I spliced them in together. Go ahead and quickly check. Nice. See that? So pretty much every time I turn on my taillights, just the taillights, basically like the accessories, it turns it on for you. LED, you come down here. I already took off this cap, but of course you have the, can you guys even see up here? That's what I hate about having a big camera, it just doesn't quite fit anywhere. But there is this little connector right here that you have to pretty much disconnect. Damn, all right. If you guys are interested, again, I'll go ahead and link it in the video description for all the Amazon stuff. It's super cheap, super easy to put on, and like I said, it's the details that are going to make the difference. So I feel like once I wrap the whole car, put the Honda badges on, and just, I don't know, I think it'll start coming together really nicely. So I'm super hyped on how the car's coming out. Honestly, it's a very nice aesthetic daily driver, super fun to drive. The only issue I have right now, like I said, is that fuel pump assembly. So this is actually a mod that I do to all my cars. And you guys can't really see, but it basically makes the housing completely yellow from certain angles. So let's go ahead and turn on the high beams again. Look at that. Damn. That looks good. Bam, look at that. Somehow made it work. LEDs for the low beams and Nokya high beams. So it's not much as far as what we're doing, but it's like little details that just start making the difference with this thing. Obviously the car's far from done, but I don't know, I'm pretty excited with how it's coming out. So now we're gonna go ahead and focus on removing the window trim. So shouldn't be too hard. I'm pretty sure this is a common issue amongst my DC5 guys. So based off what I found out, all you gotta do is take off this little plastic trim right here. You're gonna have 3 8mm nuts that are holding the side mirrors, and the side mirror is what's basically holding the trim onto the cars. This one's a little bit hard to get at, but just make it work. Oh no. Alright, be careful. You could break yours.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again. Hold up.
Quick little updates with the RSX, slowly but surely. 4 months in, expected video where I go out to Mexico. I got some pretty big news, and there's a lot of changes coming to the channel that I kind of want to show you guys pretty much within the next following vlogs, and I'm very excited to share with you guys, so stay tuned for that.